Always love to see her slut. No matter what, we are going win. And we are gonna rise up out of the body. Them vampire, them drink blood. And man a soldier with a sword. And man a hard like the rod. Them can't bend me. Them vampire, them drink blood. And man a soldier with a sword. And man a fire burning hot. We burn them, we burn them. We burn them with you, man. We don't go via the one that we come, man. We want to be someone too, man. We put on the man's up. So me say, God bless me. I'm bad man, not like me. So them won't fight me. But never could have them touch me. You man that with you, man. We don't go via the one that we come, man. We want to be someone too, man. We put on the man's up. So me say, God bless me. I'm bad man, not like me. So them won't fight me. But never could have them touch me. Them say, cause them a go say, but we cannot get no way. Them a hate day by day. Them wish that we go down the drain. But we tell them say, them a play. And none of them can leave us straight. Cause we moving on so strong like a train on the railway.
Yeah, man, I check you out representing Black Life Radio, you know.
The time tick, talking by the end of the time. You see us rocking more lipstick, talking like dogs, them walking where the sun them a go mad. Got no flow, them laughing. Man, I'm with you, man. I'm going there, one number four, man. One number seven, two, man. We go to the man, man. So me say, God bless me. I'm bad man, not like me. So them won't fight me. Them touch me. Cause we hot like fire. And we burning higher. Why we not retire? We are them hot desire. We no deal with liar. We burn fire upon the pretender. We see say them and bring war. So let's see I is my defender. Them no one to see us clear. Always love to see us not. No matter what we are going. So we are gonna rise up out of the ghetto. Them vampire, them drink blood. And man a soldier with a sword. And man a heart like the rod. We burn them, we burn them. To do man that way, you man. And we are the one that we come on. We want to be someone to man.
When we want to say Gambari, a man and let him go. I suppose one money, I want to baba. It's not sick. All of them represent place of empire. Don't rat them and I forget to J-Sang. Copy. No, I want foreigner ratty. Villa we want, Scourgy. Beanie boy, Nanny boy, Lagazee, Article, K1, DJ Chemical. Let's see ya, no. No still how we juggle and we know we conquer all them plan back but we see them a losers. More than what we follow them how we fan tougher. Tougher when we go and change till I see how we ladder. Jad the back a we so we never go and tire. We admire the acquire all everything we desire. Go on the road we not go give up we perspire. Pray we in the mess I live long for see future. Because the future bright. That's how we lead the race so we're not afraid at night. That's how we are go shine like a candlelight. Everything them do we have to see we light us up. Although them lock we up and show we the key in a scene. Still we are gonna say fire. Lucifer you lie, you think say I'm money for summer free. Place of empire. When we want to Gambari, a man and left him full. I so Farouk one money, I want the baba. God for sick. All of them represent place of empire. Don't rat them when I forget to J-Sang. Copy. No, I want foreigner ratty. Villa we want, Scourgy. Nini boy, Nanny boy, Lagazee, Article, K1, DJ Chemical. Let's see ya, no. Most still how we juggle and we know we conquer all them plan back but we see them a losers. More than what we follow them how we fan tougher. Tougher when we go and change till I see how we ladder. Jad the back a we so we never go and tire. We admire the acquire all everything we desire. Go on the road we not go give up we perspire. Pray we in the mess I live long for see future. Because the future bright. That's how we lead the race so we're not afraid at night. That's how we are go shine like a candlelight. Everything them do we have to see we light us up. Although them lock we up and show we the key in a scene. Still we are go say Jah. Lucifer you lie, you think say I'm money for summer free. Still we are go say Jah. Although them lock we up and throw the key in the sea. Lucifer, you liar, things say I'm money first, I'm a free. Money in a free. But the righteous follow Jaya and deliver them from a troubles and them all lovers. Some believer now go see your real, so call this. Well, if a bad thing say go and with me dancer. Me not afraid of you, not afraid of me next door neighbor. Jalud, him a the Alpha and Omega. Them try to be very win and know how we the Caesar. We growing bigger, we germinating faster. We pray and we perspire, we call and we Messiah. Come clear the way, cause the road full of beer vampires. Saw them sucking blood. Babylon system of vampires. Saw me stay. Although them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm money first, I'm a free. Till me I go search Jah. I know them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm money first, I'm a free. Money in a free. Put Jah first now, I never wait. Not go and follow Lucifer and regret. Better put Jah first, I never late. Now follow back a Lucifer and regret. Put Jah first, I never wait. Now go and follow Lucifer and regret. Put Jah first, I never late. Now go follow back a Lucifer and be late. Them want to walk a figure in a post. It put them not know every dog got them do. And every post them 4 o'clock, so we never fail. Cause we know vampire we not go live Japan the way. Clear a lot of obstacle, no man we not delay. Not time for waste, got them now wait for nobody. Not time now waste, so brother huckle lad. Some say, pop pop. Although them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm money first, I'm a free. Till me I go search Jah. Although them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm money first, I'm a free. Money in a free. Although them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm money first, I'm a free. Till me I go search Jah. I know them lock we up and show we the key in the sea. Till me I go search Jah. Lucifer, you lie, you think say I'm
King of night.
Come and tell them say Africa for free. Come and tell them say yeah.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Ready. Red, gold and green. I'm long radio live. Freedom is in Africa.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Come and tell them say Africa for free. Come and tell them say Africa for free. Come and tell them say ready to fight for you. Come and tell them say ready to die for you. I listen and see I teach I self-dignity. Teach I about prophecy. Teach I about reality. We have to stand firm in this unity. We need to show I it's an energy. Like of the most I but we defend we come to show I our enemy. Preserve I truth is a calamity. Tell them say Africa for free. Come fit tell them say Africa for we. Come fit tell them say ready to fight for you. Come fit tell them say ready to die for you. Holy money well high. Peace and love come to preserve I. Love and unity is the strength I listen like of the most I. Marcus, must of your eye. Holy ancestor will defend I. Africa we home you feel no I. Empress men and come fit teach I. Precious sister you feel no I. War is in that the way of the most I. Fire burn wicked and not spy. Now you think you come fit defend I. Babylon put them in need I. Beat them I fi go stay high. I heal me I listen let's see I. Now mistake them you have to tell them say Africa for free. Come fit tell them say Africa for free. Come fit tell them say ready to fight for you. Come fit tell them say ready to die for you. Get up every day and a whore, girl. Sell out your body back to a girl. Don't like you or something, girl. In this your life, you a fool, girl. You better see the most high first, girl. Learn to change your dirty way, girl. You know see I misled the youth, girl.
Every day, me put a smile on me face. Only that I know no man can erase me. There on the top so you can run the race. In the fast face, I bet what you feel. What God has blessed, no man can pass. If you wanna race, dig your own grave. Bullet in your head, death on your body and soul. Have you ever been in the ghetto? Why you done ready for tomorrow? Have you ever seen your mommy cry? Got no food in her belly. Oh no, it drives you crazy. That you wanna gun them down, that you wanna man them down, and take anything, everything from them. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor. Get a youth with survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor. Get a youth with survivor. Have you ever been certain that 3 of your friends, them a go get wet, but them a go get shot? Have you ever lived in the house where you hear the gunshot, then you lie down, so stay down? Car and the real get a quenga, real quenga, real get a quenga. Have you ever seen the life of your friend gone in the end? Me not blame the youth them, me blame the system. Me not blame the youth them, me blame the system. The system is faulty. That's why I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor. Get a youth with survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor. Get a youth with survivor. Every day, me put a smile on me face. Only that I know no man can erase me. There on the top so you can run the race. In the fast face, I bet what you feel. What God has blessed, no man can pass. If you wanna race, dig your own grave. Bullet in your head, death on your body and soul. Have you ever been in the ghetto? Why you done ready for tomorrow? Have you ever seen your mommy cry? Got no food in her belly. Oh no, it drives you crazy. That you wanna gun them down, that you wanna man them down, and take anything, everything from them. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor. Get a youth with survivor. I'm a survivor, survivor. I'm a survivor, Luther survivor. I'm a survivor.
Bring the bass on, can you feel it? Everyone listen, we should not missing. Glory me, I give it my music, my mission. Now listen, I hear what I want. My mission, now listen, I hear what I want. My mission, now listen, I hear what I want. My mission, now listen, I hear what I want.
Me tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. I'm on fire. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. Say my level get higher. Fire burn hard, them can't put me out. Them a throw water but me still mess it up. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. I'm on fire. From the age of 21, fire burn hotter than the sun. But me I no keep on, but I no 91. Me music worth than a million. Cause the missing baby call. Hey me, Pama never taste fire, fire me a blaze. Never out to Satan, never can me say. In my place so them can violate. So all way I follow what me tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up,
hot it up, I'm on fire. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. Say my level get higher. Fire burn hard, them can't put me out. Them a talk, what about me still blaze it up. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. Hot it up, I'm on fire. Me fire burn every day. Them wonder where me get it from. Not from a false prophet, a religion. That thing say Africa's division. But me strut with me by me ladder, me decision. Me not fall, but me rise every day. Me see them a vibe, me not in a X-ray. God have bless me up, everything to know. Man, they choose me and every other day. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, I'm on fire. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. Say my level get higher. Fire burn hard, them can't put me out. Them a talk, what about me still blaze it up. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, I'm on fire. Say me fire burn hard, say me fire burn hard. It burn in a me heart. Say me fire burn hard, say me fire burn hard. It burn in a me heart. Say me fire burn hard, say me fire burn hard. It burn in a me heart. Say me fire burn hard, say me fire burn hard. It burn in a me heart. Lots of studio, level up like Mario. Catch me music, no excuses. One left me general, like a thief in the funeral. Oh, me tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, I'm on fire. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up. Say my level get higher. Fire burn hard, them can't put me out. Them a talk, what about me still blaze it up. Tell them I say me hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, hot it up, I'm on fire.
Yes, blessed love, yeah man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some African spice and vibes, you know what I mean? Yes, I straight out Africa, you know. Every song we play a while ago, straight out of Africa, straight out of Ghana, straight out of South Africa, Zine straight out of Kenya. Yeah man, the vibration high. Yeah, vibration well high. We love the energy and vibes we are come out of Africa in terms of the music, you know. The music is beautiful, you know what I mean? Yeah man, really beautiful. Yeah, we see some brethren and sister I use the music, you know, very positively. So last year, you know, we have to commend the brethren and sister in them who really do the music, you know, on a level, and I know say all per ones I do it on a positive level. Zin, yes I and all per ones out there. You know, especially in Ghana, you know, you know, the music, you know, the artists them will come out of Ghana, you know, in terms of reggae and dancehall, you know, they're you know, very positive, you know. And over the last couple of years we see two major brethren, you know, who they out there doing major right now. You know, from out of Ghana. Zin. We see two major brethren. We see Shatta Wale as one of the brethren them. Brethren I do it major for a couple of years now. You know, reggae and dancehall, you know, most time once them crossover said we, you know, them native music, you know, the they call it now high life or hip life or, you know, Afrobeats, them call it today. You know, before never really used to hear so much about Afrobeats. You know, high life or hip life. See? Yes I. We used to hear more of them vibration. The King Lagazee, hold the line with General. See it there? Yes, Bubba, hold the line for me there, please. Watch them man. Yeah, we have our special guest live on the line, you know, so last God know. But I think as me I talk about the Virgin them. Yeah, Stone Boy and Shatta Wale been doing it major for a few years now. You know what I mean? Them virgin there. We see them take up the music and them positive songs and they do it there. We love the energy. We love the energy with them a push out there. You see it? Yes, I love that energy there. But say without no further delay, without no further delay, me I go introduce our special guest. No other than the award-winning TV and radio presenter out of it 103.9 FM in Ghana, King Lagazee. Blessed love, my general.
Blessed love, blessed love, blessed love, my brother. Wagwan, everything good?
Yes, sir, everything great, man. Great for you have the hype on the program, man.
We give thanks and praise to the Father, above and everything, Everything blessed.
Yes,
Down
sir.
here, so,
Yes, King Lagazee. Yeah, man. Great honor, my brother. Manners and respect, man. Thank for the taking the time out,
Blessed.
Yes, I. Yes, my general. All right. We kind of get a little background. We kind of get a little feedback there. I don't know if you're really have up. If you can, well, you know the drill. You know the drill, far right. You know the drill when it comes to this.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, I. Give thanks.
It's okay right now?
Yeah, it sounds a little bit better. No, I still hear it still. I still hear my voice. I still hearing my voice somehow. Yeah, that better. Yeah, that better. That is better.
Okay. All right.
Yes, King Lagazee. Wow. Great honor. Straight out of Ghana on the program, yeah.
Yes, I would like to say respect and manners to all your listeners, across the globe. All the people them listening. We say Asante Sana to everyone. You understand me? Greetings from Africa, West Africa, Ghana, to be precise.
Yes, King. Yeah, man. Great honor, my lord. Great honor for you have the hype on the program. Give the ones them a little background knowledge of the eye, what the eye do and thing.
All right, so Lagazee is simply a radio and TV personality who has been on the radio before up until now. We're still, pushing reggae music very hard, from Jamaica to London to America to everywhere. You understand me?
Powers.
Yes, and in 2011, we start doing TV as well. So we carry the same energy from the radio to TV. And trust me, when we step on TV, it was a different thing altogether. That is where, artists like Chronics and Co, we start showing them to Ghana, and Ghana start knowing them.
Yes,
you understand me? Yeah, man. So I think in a nutshell, we have done a lot of great works in terms of reggae dancehall and all that. And then in 2015, I decided to switch full time and step into sound system culture, where we introduced Ghana to sound system culture. You understand me? Even though there were, there was this knowledge about sound system culture in Ghana, but it wasn't that kind of high until I started, pushing it very hard on the radio, playing dub plate and all that. Yes. And then people start to start gravitating into that. And then, selectors start, cutting dubs, through that particular effort and all that. So Lagazee is that kind of person that is, let me say, down to earth, reggaematically, we're doing the works, trying to spread good news across, the globe. You understand me? Because all of us know that reggae music is the poor man's, news. You understand me?
True.
So we try to spread that particular message to all the ghetto them and try to give strength to the people in the ghetto and give them that kind of hope that there is a brighter day. So everybody has to keep pushing very hard. So Lagazee is just a simple man, down to earth. You understand me? But we can get mean when necessary.
Jado, what you mean? Yeah, you said don't wake up a sleeping lion, you know?
Definitely, definitely.
Yes, brother. So all right. Basically, it sound like what the name of the eye sound?
Lagazee Sound International. And Lagazee Sound International, we formed Lagazee Sound International, let me say, in like 2000 and, let me say, 13, 14, that way. But it wasn't all that serious. You understand me? You know, but even before even the idea, man was cutting dubs from like the early 2000s, we start cutting dubs. You understand me? And then around 2000 and 13, 14, that way we start planning about how to put the sound out. Me and my brethren, Selector Garlic, you understand me? And Selector Garlic is one sound engineer in Ghana who has really worked for a lot of artists in terms of Stoneboy, Shatawale. Stoneboy used to sleep in Selector Garlic house those days.
Yes.
You know, when Stoneboy was nobody, he used to sleep in Selector Garlic yard. You know? You understand me? And all that.
Yes, I.
You understand? So Garlic is that person who was that kind of sound engineer that those days me and I'll come in, myself and our artist Black Messiah will cut some dubs, give like prophecy sound and all those kind of sound systems. So through that we pick up the inspiration that, all right, why don't we do something for ourselves? And then there came Lagazee Sound International, and myself and Selector Gali were the perfect match. So we decided that, all right, why don't we, carry on the mantle,
Bring
and
it
then
higher.
we give birth to Lagazee Sound International.
Powers. So
You know.
Lagazee Sound
Yeah, man.
International is like the Stone Love from Jamaica in a Ghana.
That is the thing, exactly. Preferred to, it's like because we started this whole sound system, enchanting and all that in Ghana. You understand? Because as I said earlier on, the knowledge was there because we have no disrespect to man like Black Santino and among others. You understand? Because we had great people in Ghana who moved from the country, some are in the US.
Yes.
Some even linked me up to date that, Lagazee, we've got the information that now sound system culture is up to date. How is it like? We'll have to come home to come support it and come clash so that the image of sound system culture will be high. You understand me?
True.
And I'm like, right now we've lifted it up to another level. You understand me? So matter of fact, Lagazee Sound International inspired a lot of sounds that people start to form sounds and people start to cut dubs through our inspiration. You understand me?
Powers.
So
Powerful.
So as you said, we are like the Stone Love of Jamaica in Ghana.
Yes, I. Great work, my brother. Great work. Cause the only sound that we really I really hear about, and that is recently was I think Shashamane is the sound.
Yeah, Shashamane from Kenya.
Yes. That is the sound that that spring up recently. So all right, when we can see like Lagazee sound pan them type of platform there, where in the World Clash and them type of them events.
Yeah. Let me just say something small about Shashamane. As a matter of fact, Shashamane sound system, I think in 2009, they won a cup clash in the UK. You understand me?
Yes.
And then Shashamane became the first African sound to have put Africa there in terms of on the international stage. You understand me? As in winning a cup clash in the UK.
Yes.
Now, moving from there, Dynamic from South Sudan. You understand me? Dynamic from South Sudan, who apparently stays in Kansas City in the US, also lift up the banner very high. by killing Black Chinese in Black Chinese, a big sound, killing Black Chinese in Belize, and then after which he came to Nigeria Cup Clash to win, and then he returned the following year to clash Young Hawk, and as a matter of fact, the first round, I think Young Hawk won the first round, Dynamic won the second round, the third round, Dynamic won, and the fourth round, Young Hawk won, and then the fifth round it was 1-1, and then Young Hawk played, I think Movado and Dynamic played Culture, but the people were more into dancehall, so they gave it to Young Hawk. So after Young Hawk got to America, he testified to Irish and Chin that Dynamic is a good candidate, so they should give him a try. And lo and behold, Irish and Chin put Dynamic on, and boom bam, Dynamic won, the US Rumble, and he went to represent Africa well on the world class stage. You understand me? And now Dynamic is making Africa proud everywhere.
So that's,
you understand me? He's been booked for Boom Clash. He's been booked for War in the East, in Yam, and all that. And again, he's going to defend the title again at US Rumble. So looking at all these things, you realize that now Africa is the way forward, because long time this them put it down in terms of doing some of these things. You understand me?
For real.
Now we are up and gunning. And now Lagazee Sound International, the main focus is to prove to the world that African sounds too are good. And for instance, Dynamic, Shashamani, they've set up the example already. So, me say Africa sounds, them no bad. We're bad. But just that we don't have the opportunity to go on international stage to exhibit our talent.
We're not getting a platform.
To know that good. And for instance, if you are in Ghana, you can't send money outside of Ghana. You can't go to the Western Union or MoneyGram or RIA service or whatever service that you want to send money out of Ghana. It don't work. We only receive money. So the impediment of we maybe contacting artists, and the artists will say like, oh, send me this amount of money to pay studio time, and you won't get it. So sometimes we do talk to the artists that, listen, let's do a better trade over here. Let me play your song them on the radio, because Lagazee, I am working on Ghana's #1 radio station when it comes to entertainment.
Yes.
#1 radio station, big radio station in Ghana. I'm talking about mainstream radio station. Like Hits FM is like the One Extra or the BBC in London. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
That is how Hits FM is in Ghana. So we say, all right, so we can play you, and then you can give me a dub plate. You understand? So when we go into that agreement, I'm promoting the artist for 1 month for a dub plate. We have that deal, and then we do it. But a lot of the time, you realize a lot of the artists don't understand some of these things. Yeah.
Money.
So good. So they are into the money thing, and it doesn't work like that sometimes for us. You understand me? But in a nutshell, I am looking at the fact that we are looking at building our catalog so strong, so that at least when Lagazee Sound move out, I know that even though I look up to sound systems like Bass Adisi, you understand me? Because I got inspired by Bass Adisi from those days.
Yes.
You understand me? Yes. I have a lot of cassettes from Bass Adisi that I listen to and all that kind of thing. You understand me? Big up to the great, Scringy. You understand me? Which I've learned a lot from the great Scringy of Bass Adisi. You know what I mean? But now building my catalog to the level of if Lagazee Sound walk out and I have Bass Adisi 1-for-1, me can defend my sound to that kind of higher level. So we're still working very hard to put a sound system over there. But it's quite difficult in Ghana, because if we are calling all sound systems, for us to come together under one umbrella, but it's difficult. Recently, I put up myself, Lagazee Sound International, Dapper Dan Promotion, Noise Management, and then I think Natty Dread Sound. We came together to put up a sound system called a seminar. On the D-Day, a lot of sound men didn't show up. When I call to ask, they say I didn't officially invite them. But no, listen, we are doing something for the industry. So do you expect me to take my phone and call 100, if 100 people, I need to call everybody? We have done a poster. We have done a flyer and said we are inviting all sound systems to come for a seminar, which we invited people who are deep in knowledge in terms of some of these things. And these people say they don't want it. So it's been a little bit grippy, but I know with time, these people will come to understand so that we can raise the image of sound system culture to another level in Ghana.
Rastafari. Yes, I. Yeah, man. I would know. We will know said it will get there. You know what I mean? Because I can see, you know, I see the eye doing a lot of work. I follow the eye very closely. You know what I mean? And I see the work that the eye is doing, and you know, we have to congratulate the eye. I award you right now. I don't have no award physically for give the eye, but I still award you said way because the eye is doing a tremendous work, my brother. So let's say I know.
Respect.
Yes, I.
Respect. Yeah, man.
All right. They are well versed, and you know they have a lot of experience with with Wagwan and thing. Reggae and dancehall in Ghana right now, you know, is I would say is booming right now. You know, based on the vibration that we get out here so in the West, and the type of artists them, you know, how they put their song together, you know, they're really having a positive impact on, you know, the wider world, not just only in Ghana, because we out here, so we are feeling the vibration and we know that it's good and positive music. What the I view pan the whole scene right now in Ghana?
All right. I give thanks. You know, reggae dancehall is booming. I would say yes, and I would say no. Yes, in a sense that reggae dancehall artists are making waves in Ghana. Not two ways about that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Talking about the Shatta Wale, talking about the Stone Boy, talking about the Samini, talking about the up and coming one like I Judah, like, you know, Jeffrey King, the Scatterbada, the Zoom, and among others. You know what I mean? All right. You know, reggae dancehall is up and going in that particular sense. The artists are trying their possible best. No, in such a way that the artists who are representing the genre are not really doing 100% reggae dancehall. Or Afrobeat songs. You understand? The reggae dancehall artists are doing well, but the music is not doing well because all the music out there which are on the charts are basically Afrobeats. You understand me? A lot of the artists complain in the fact that they say, yo, Lagazee, I've been doing reggae dancehall for the past years and I'm not getting attention. But immediately I start doing Afrobeat, now I start playing shows. I start getting money. So even though I'm a reggae dancehall artist, I need to satisfy the people and what they want.
Yeah, well, you know, the artists have a...
Artists like Samini, just...
Yeah, well, yeah, as artists like Samini does even
like,
touch the Billboard chart the other day with, you know, is you know, that is a great look.
Yeah, artists like Samini just released a full reggae album. You understand me?
Yes,
The first time in the history of Ghana, in the history of Samini's life, he has released 100% reggae album, which is a good look for the reggae dancer fraternity. This is what I call lifting the face of reggae in Ghana, because this is purely reggae. And seriously, it's been getting the attention, but I have never seen none of the songs yet entering the chart in Ghana yet. You understand me? I am yet to see which of the songs them will enter, you know, the chart and all that kind of thing. So basically, reggae dancehall, the artists are doing well, but the music is kind of 50-50 because a lot of the songs on the charts are not reggae dancehall songs. They are Afrobeat songs from reggae dancehall artists in Ghana. Simply because what the market says is, all right, when you produce this, people are going to gravitate into that. You understand me? You know?
We hear a lot of like auto tune within the music and thing. Why you feel the artists them tend to go in other direction with the auto tune?
Well, it's I don't even know how to put it, but artists like Samini, he doesn't do that. You understand? He doesn't there. You understand me? Other artists, I don't know the main reason why some of the other artists do that. You understand me? You know, and all that. But I think it's a problem that the industry need to look at. The engineers in Ghana had to help to curtail that particular situation. You understand? Because now every Tom, Dick, and Harry wake up and them say them is artists. You understand me?
Yeah.
People have studio in their rooms and they wake up and they say they are artists. They don't know jack about music. You understand me? They don't even get the time to even study music. So anything they do, they put 100% auto-tune on it. So when they go for shows and they give them live rhythm, it is very hard for those people to ride on the rhythms. It is the main reason why Lagazee is forcing this sound system culture upon them, because when I organize show and the artists them come to my show, we don't play the artist music. We play rhythms, and we call the artist to come and jump on it spontaneously.
Yes.
We play any kind of rhythm. My third year, Tiaset's 30th anniversary like this. Selector Garlic was there selecting rhythm per rhythm. Stone Boy was there. Wangali was there. Black Messiah was there. Raja Flame was there. Buju was there, and a couple of others. And it was a great, show. But rhythms were flowing, and the artists were killing it. You understand me? And this is where I give props to artists like Stone Boy, Black Messiah. Black Messiah is a veteran. You understand? Black Messiah was in the scene way before even Samini. Way before some artists like VVIP and all those artists. But he was there to grace the occasion, and it was nice. The problem with this is a lot of the artists, a lot of them, they don't have talent. They don't have it. When they approach me, I tell them that, yo, you better leave music alone and find something else to do. But sometimes when you tell them that, people feel like you don't like them.
Yeah.
They'll go like, oh, Lagazee don't like me. But I have seen that you don't have the talent for music. You can be a good writer. You can be a good composer. You can be a good manager. You can be a good road manager rather than you singing yourself. People are looking into the artists, some of the artists, what they are getting, and they feel like them too, they want to become artists. But they don't have the talent. And I tell them straight that, yo, listen, you don't have it, youth. You better go take the cutlass and enter into the bush and start some farming because you don't have it. But when you tell them that, they go up on social media and throw all kind of insult. But me,
I tell you,
I don't care.
Mindset.
I will continue. I will continue to tell them the truth about the fact that they need to do things properly. You understand me?
True.
Yeah. So the auto-tune thing is a problem. It's a problem that, first and foremost, the engineers had to be able to work on it, because a lot of the artists, let me say, Stone Boy, for instance, is out of that. You understand me? Samini is out. A lot of artists are out of that. They don't use auto-tunes. You understand me? But basically, with the up-and-coming ones, it's popular among them. And it's very sad and pathetic.
So let's say I know. Well, all right. It's a serious thing. But more of a turn, not really turn the attention still. But I was listening today, Sunday gone, seeing and your program, seeing and you had Freddie McGregor on, and I heard Freddie McGregor said something that is something that I speak a lot about, but for hear this coming from the elder, it was really a real clarity, and he said that the argument about reggae artists from Jamaica Zane charging too much money is a real thing when they come to Africa. What the eye view upon that? Because he was speaking to the eye, but would I love to hear the eye view.
Yeah, you see, the situation is this. A lot of the artists sing about Africa. Africa is our motherland, we want to come home, this, that, and all that, and all that.
True.
About the same issue. And then Grams was like, music is business. So when it comes to the business side, the reggae artists, them too deserve better. He made an example that Chris Brown even came to Ghana and he was paid $1 million. So if Chris Brown was paid $1 million, reggae art, who is a R&B hip hop artist, reggae artists them to deserve better.
Should get in
terms of business.
True.
Because music itself is business. All right. So with that, I'm going to side with him because he is doing business. So when the artist is hot and the artist is demanding, and you know that when you bring the artist, you're going to make your money, then it means that the artist has to charge high. But first and foremost, we are looking at Africa on another level. You have Africa at heart, you understand? And you're coming to Africa, you understand me, for a show. And then maybe we are looking at the show, maybe the show is a charity show or something, and you are charging that exorbitantly. I think it is not right. You understand me? But to me, since music itself in itself is business, you understand me? Because first and foremost, the Bobo says live 10 miles away from town when you don't want to see certain things which will be pleased to the eye and for you to have change of mind. You need to live 10 miles away from town.
Yes, I. 10
Again,
miles.
when Emmanuel I was alive, he said, don't wear the turban to the dance because you can't praise Jah in the dance. You understand me? Where man and woman are drink up and hug up and kiss up. You can't do that. You understand me? When you go to the Bobo camp, you can't go, you can't say anything about reggae music because the Bobos classify reggae music to be devil music. You understand me? So you can't go there and talk about reggae music or nothing. You understand me? It's all about Naya Bingi music, spiritual music. You understand me? So again, I could see that reggae music is let me say business where Rastaman eat food from. You understand me? Let me put it that way. So it has become business, right? It has become something that you do and you must be paid for. You understand me? So in a nutshell, the artists who have Africa at heart, they must be a little bit considerate when dealing with Africa, especially Ghana. Ghana is different from other African countries. We have African countries like Gambia, Zimbabwe, where the government is part of the entertainment sector. Ghana is not like that. You understand me? A woman called me from the US and she was like, she want to bring Bounty Killer to Ghana and Bounty is going to take $40,000. And I told the woman point blank that if I want to bring Bounty Killer to Ghana, I'm going to pay Bounty Killer $2,000. And even it will be hard for me to get my money at the gate.
Judgment.
Yeah, because people from the 90s were the people who are into Bounty Killer, right? Now, if I want to bring Bounty Killer to Ghana, the people who attend shows are the younger generation. We need to do like a month or 2 or 3 or 4 promotion for Bounty Killer. Play Bounty Killer back to back on the radio for people to know who Bounty Killer is or was.
Yes.
Before we can bring Bounty into the country. Now we have home-based artists who have a lot of fans, like the Beam Nation, the Shatter Movement. If you don't put some of these artists on bill, nobody will attend your show, and you're going to lose.
Simple as that.
Yes. So in our case in Ghana, it's different. So if you want to bring an artist to Ghana to make money, the artist must see his reason with you. Maybe you coming to play a free show, or like Freddie McGregor, Mr. Vegas, Dwayne Stevenson, Cecile, Charlie Black, and among others are coming to Ghana. It's going to be a free show at the Independence Square for the whole Ghana to come watch. When you do such shows, it's reasonable for people to move from their house, from their homes to go watch. But when you want to take money, then other artists might be thinking that, oh, he is paying artists from Jamaica big money, paying their plane ticket, giving them first class, and he wants to give us a chicken change over here. We will not agree. Then they will go on Facebook and say, my fans, if you really love this and love that, don't go to this show, and nobody will go to the show. That is how that is how the whole thing look like. You understand me? So sometimes the artist must be a bit considerate when it comes to some of these things. The artist must be very, very considerate. You understand me? I am not Lagazee. I'm not preventing anybody from eating food, but from the school of Rastafari that I am from, which is the Bobo Shanti.
Rastafari.
From what I have learned from those days, you understand me? Until based on personal reasons, where I have to cut my locks and all that kind of thing. You understand me? Before picking up this mantle to play reggae music and defend reggae music and all them things, they will come from far. So sometimes the artists, who are Rasta artists, who really understand, Pan-Africanism and have Africa at heart, they must be very considerate when they are dealing with Africa, especially Ghana. Because Ghana, even the corporate society will not even support it when it comes to reggae music, because they believe that reggae music is we smokers' music. You understand me? So because this kind of stigma, weed is attached to it, when you go to the corporate offices, a lot of them, 99.9% of them, some of them, use the herb and listen to reggae music, they still will frown on it, which is very pathetic.
Yeah.
And I always tell them that hypocrisy in Ghana must stop. Because if you love the thing, it's about heart, you need to come out and support the thing. But people won't do that. You understand me? So the artists must be a bit considerate.
Yes,
especially
sir.
the Rasta artist, when dealing with Africa, because you sing about Africa. You
Seriously, for real. I agree. I 100% agree with the eye upon that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. I know say I'm gonna do them work and I want to get pay and thing. You know what I mean? But even I want can give back some of them money there, because it look like say boy you come take from Africa where you preach to say boy there's some want for return and there's some home. But you take from Africa and come back and spend in the West. But I see something recently, and would I love to hear the eye view. Because Mavado is not classified as a Rasta artist. But I recently see Mavado in Gambia driving, giving away money. What are the eye thoughts on that?
Well, seriously,
we have about 5 minutes leaves in. I pray thee.
Yeah. Seriously, Mavado is a dancehall artist, right? And let me say, reggae gave birth to dancehall, which we all know dancehall is a place where dance is being kept or keep. You understand me? But now with this genre called dancehall and all them thing there, you understand me? But yeah, man, he deserves everything. He understand me. So we say big up to the artist same way, you know what I mean?
Yes, I. For real. For real, you know, for the youths them where I try to make a difference, you know, because we feel say boy, you know, the virgin them for really do better. For really do better than that, you know. Yeah man.
Definitely.
Really do better than
Definitely.
that. Yes sir.
Definitely.
King Lagazee, may I tell you, it's a great honor for you have
Yeah,
the
man.
hype on the program, you know. You know, there's so much things that, you know, we not even touch upon. Zine, we not even touch upon, but
Definitely.
we hope that we can, you know, have the hype on the program next time, you know. Yes,
Definitely.
if we touch
Anytime, brother.
yes, if we touch upon a couple of them topics they said we because a whole lot of things need to clear up, and I think the you know the overcharging when ones come to Africa, I think that are one of the main things that needs to you know clear up. You know, we not say ones not forget pay because you know that's their skill, and that's how a one you know feed their family and put food on the table. You know, so
Definitely.
yes but great honor, my general. You know what I mean? Great honor for have
Respect
the hype
and
on the
manners.
program. Yeah. So last year, you know, and you know, we pray the eye
Respect and
guidance and you know protection said we, you know, and the eye continue to do what you do because yeah, we love what you do, and it's really you know effective and you know it impacting upon the rest of the world, my general. So more love and strength. You know, continue the fire, keep it blazing.
Give thanks, brother. Give thanks. Give thanks. Respect and manners. And respect to all your listeners. And I would love to say, keep doing it, man. Because reggae music is a soul food. You understand me? You know? Without reggae music, I believe there wouldn't be peace in this world. Because we address all the issues them. You understand me? So all the people them doing reggae music must be careful with what they say and what they do in a real life. Respect.
Rastafari. Yes, King Lagazee.
Highly high.
Yes,
Bless.
Manners and respect. Peace
Yeah,
and love.
Bless. Yeah, man.
Rastafari. Yes, Yes, my brothers and sisters. See it there? That's all we have time for today. Yeah, man. The Mindset program. Yeah, man. Me I tell you. Yeah, vibration. I you know straight out of Ghana. We must say manners and respect again to King Lagazee. See? Move where move. Check we out next Wednesday. Same time, same place, Zane. I don't know what they are again Monday, alright?
Xavier, let Jah be praised.
Peace and love.
Who's in the ghost? Let Jah be praised. Madani Alam, let Jah be praised. Let him be praised. Let him be praised. You better let him be praised. He watereth the hills from his chambers, and the earth is satisfied, so satisfied. He maketh the grass to grow for animals. Jah made the herb for man. He made the herb for man. Jah made the herb for man. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.